Hi everyone, here's another tip about using the Nikon flash system and how the CLS system works and kind of doesn't work with terms of having your flash as a commander. Now what I'm going to do to explain this, I'm going to use my sunglasses and just stick them onto my computer keyboard here. It'll all be explained in a minute. Now, whenever you're using the Nikon Speedlight or even the pop-up flash with a camera that has CLS, which is Creative Lighting System, what you're able to do is you're able to get the flash that comes out of your camera or out of this to be able to control other flashes, which is great for off-camera flash photography. The other thing about these speedlights is that you're able to do flash photography faster than the maximum sync speed, which is normally around about 200 or 250th of a second. Now when you have this on commander mode, you can have it so that this flashes, but it doesn't affect the image much, but yet makes the other flashes go off. But I'm going to show you where it doesn't totally work properly. So at the moment, I've got it at 250th of a second, and I don't have it on rear sync or slow shutter or anything like that, the flash. It's all just meant to be flash right before I'm meant to set off the other flashes. Okay, so on the back of the flash, we're going to put it onto commander mode. And then remote. And what you see is I've got them all set to being off. Now if I take a picture like that, the flash isn't going to go off at all. See, nothing happens there. So what I need to do is change the modes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the first one and change the mode so it's on TTL. So this should make this flash go off, but only affect another flash that we have in the room, which I don't have at the moment. And if we have it at 250th of a second, then this shouldn't register on the picture. But if I take a picture of my sunglasses just now, you'll actually see there's a reflection of the light, of the flash, in the glasses. It's absolutely tiny and you can barely notice it, but it is actually affecting it. Now, because I can do FP, which means I can go faster than sync speed, I can go straight up to 350th of a second, or 1,000 or 8,000th of a second, it doesn't really matter. But moving it just above the sync speed, look what happens. Suddenly, it looks like a totally black picture, you can't see anything. And what's happened is that now this flash definitely is not affecting the image in any way whatsoever. So that's a little tip. So some of you may have been having difficulty in understanding why your flash has still been affecting your image even though you've had it on dash, which means that it's only meant to be commander mode and not affecting the image. And it's to do with the sync speed. For some reason, it only works, or only truly works, whenever you have it above 250th of a second. Effectively, all you're really getting is a reflection rather than the flash from this really affecting the exposure in any way whenever you have it at 250th of a second, or slower. Here's a slightly better example. Here I've got it at 180th of a second. And there you can definitely see the circle both in my glasses but also on the computer screen in front of me. Just move that speed up to 350th of a second, and all of a sudden it's a totally black image. You can just make out the window in the background there.